My name's Kevin Mottus. I'm running for Senate in California, opposing Dianne Feinstein, and I want you to vote for me. KevinForSenate2018.com. KevinForSenate2018.com. Look, listen, learn. Let's change things in California. It's time for a revolution, a good kind of revolution, a constitutional rights kind of resolution. I fight for the constitutional rights of every Californian. We have something going on that most people don't realize that violates almost all of your civil and constitutional rights. That's the rollout of 5G technology, a new wireless technology that is going to be emitting high-density, high-intensity wireless radiation that we know and scientists have proven is harmful to our health. Bottom line, it's going to require a cell tower transmitter every 2 to 10 homes. They're going to install it without notifying you, violating your due process rights, without any ability for you to look at health and safety, violating your right to protect your family, your health, and your well-being. And also, these data transmitters are designed to collect information from your home and your family and sell that information to the highest bidder, violating your right to privacy. This is a huge mistake. This is a huge violation. We need to stand up against the rollout of 5G and the Internet of Things and the transmitters it requires every 2 to 10 homes. Kevin for Senate 2018. Vote for a change. Now this is Dr. Paul Heroux. He is a toxicologist and physicist from McGill University who can talk about some of the latest science and why 5G is a bad idea for you and your family and why you should vote for me, Kevin Mottus. Dr. Heroux.
All right. We now have evidence about this radiation in case you're in doubt whether it has health effects or not. We have evidence from epidemiology, that's the study of incidence of disease in people. We have evidence in toxicology, that's experiments on animals, and we have evidence from basic science that all come together to prove that this radiation is unhealthy and you should avoid it at all costs.
What's sad about this is minority communities are being targeted by the Democrats for excessive amount of these transmitters in the name of increasing access to the internet and increasing job opportunities, which we're not against, but not at the cost of increased health effects from the wireless radiation being emitted by these transmitters. Now there is a safe solution, isn't there, Professor? Wired connections to the internet, fiber optic to the home. Once you get inside the home, wired connections to the computer, wired connections to the phone, using wireless to a minimum, maximizing its benefits and minimizing our exposure to wireless radiation. This is the solution, well within our grasp. You don't have to dig anymore for fiber optic. We can run it along the phone lines into your home. Now, my understanding is fiber optic could be up to 10,000 times faster, making our country truly technological leaders in the world. This is the superior solution, not in terms of technology and in terms of health. Can you talk a little more about the solution and why it's better for our communities and for America, Dr. Heroux?
Absolutely. You run an optical fiber into your home, you give the opportunity to every American to touch the future. There's no radiation from it. It's the dream of data transfer. These systems can be relied on to be upgraded continuously as opposed and economically as opposed to wireless systems that will require successive large investments.
And if you want to know more about health effects, there's some sources you can go to. Bioinitiative.org, or saferemr.com, saferemr.com out of UC Berkeley School of Public Health. And for Californians, you should trust the words of UC Berkeley in terms of health effects. But if you want to have some of these studies you can download for yourself, go to my website, KevinForSenate2018.com, KevinForSenate2018.com. Learn what you can do to volunteer, to support our efforts, and learn about these health effects that you don't want for your family. In terms of your personal use of wireless, people ask me every day, what can I do to make myself and my family safer? Use wired connections. Use a wired headset with your cell phone. Don't hold that cell phone up against your head. Your ear is a hole in your head, and those microwaves, which by the way are designed to travel 2 miles, start that trip going through your head. You want that cell phone as far away as possible from your head. Using a wired internet, wired cord to your ear is much, much safer. What else can you do? Turn off your Wi-Fi at night. Give your body a time to rest and recover from the electromagnetic radiation exposure it has all day in all environments, and what's going to become much worse with 5G. People need to understand 5G is a huge change from the past. Right now we're at relatively low frequencies of 1 to 4 gigahertz. Now we're going up to 24 to 90 gigahertz. That's 90 billion waves passing through your body a second. That's what 90 gigahertz means. This is truly, I would say, one of the greatest mistakes this country has ever made, and that, my friend, is saying a lot. Truly saying a lot. What else can you do to keep yourself safer? Turn off your Wi-Fi at night, as we said before. Wire your home with connections instead of use wireless. Matter of fact, use Verizon opposed to AT&T and T-Mobile. AT&T and T-Mobile use a system called GSM, while Verizon and Sprint use a system called CDMA. It seems that GSM emits more electromagnetic radiation when you first pick up your phone. So if you want less radiation from your family, switch to Verizon and Sprint. Now, Verizon and Sprint could put AT&T and T-Mobile out of business next week if they wanted, talking about these extra excessive radiation exposure, but they don't want to bring up the issue of health effects at all, because the reality is there is no safe wireless cell phone, but there are safer ones, and you should look at the SAR, or the specific absorption rate that your phone has been ranked at, to minimize your exposure and choose a phone that emits less radiation for you and your family.